Good morning, YouTube. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic week, and in today's video we're going to be talking about what I did to the interior of this truck and a really quick story time and why it sucks to drive a lifted Toyota, especially in the town where I live. So as you guys saw in the title, I did get new speakers for the truck and a subwoofer for the truck, but I also would like to throw out that I did detail the inside of my truck and it looks real good. So, as you guys know, obviously I'm a huge detailer and there'll probably be another video coming out soon about that. So, starting off, I did get new speakers in the truck. I actually only went with the front two bottom speakers, and these are Pioneer speakers. They changed the sound of this truck music-wise incredibly. I mean, even though I didn't change the tweeters or the rear speakers, because you can't even hear the rear speakers in the truck because you're not designed to hear the rear speakers. They're meant for the back passengers, and with the amount of space in the back of this truck, there obviously is there's no point in really replacing those because no one's ever really back there, so why bother? So I replaced the bottom two. They are 6.5 speakers, 6.5 the size is inch speakers, and I did not replace the tweeters. And just replacing those speakers, the difference in sound quality and how loud the truck can get music-wise is incredible, because these Toyotas are basically just known for having really quiet speakers, and you can't really turn them up to blast them. And when you do, they sound terrible, and it sounds like you're about to blow them up. So I switched them out to those, and ironically, my best friend's stepmom gave me those speakers, which was actually really funny because she had them laying around for like 6 years, and they just got done moving, and I just got done helping them move. And ironically, she just hands them to me and says, "Hey, thanks for helping us. Do you want these speakers? If they fit in your truck, perfect. If they don't, feel free to sell them. Earn a couple bucks." So I did a little bit of research, and I found out that these speakers actually fit this truck. This truck is extremely limited on space, so you've got to utilize literally every square inch of this truck on the inside. So I ended up going with, let's see if I can get maybe a flashlight down there too. So I ended up going with an Alpine sub, under the seat sub, and this thing is an 8-inch sub with a self-amplified, and this thing is by all means nothing special. This is literally just a regular under the seat sub. This is nothing special at all. Like, it doesn't bump really loud or anything like that, but it just provides good crisp bass. So together, around with both of those things combined, I put about $500 into this system, plus another $100 probably for the head unit and the bezel around it and the mounting brackets. So I'm about $600, $500 or $600 or so into this quote unquote, or into my sound system in my truck. And is it worth it? In my opinion, absolutely. The biggest difference, the two big differences, the head unit gave pretty much no difference. The new speakers was huge. It could get so much louder, and it was so much crisper of a sound. It was very clean sounding, and it blew me away when I first heard them. And then getting the sub put in, it just enriches the sound so much that it's such a good sound. It's almost comparable to my mom. It is basically comparable to my mom's Ford Explorer, and that has the upgraded Sony like surround sound system or whatever in it, and that sounds fantastic too. So I definitely think it was worth the investment for the sound system inside the truck. It makes driving so much more enjoyable and listening to music so much more enjoyable. So overall, I really enjoy that upgrade. So now, after that lovely phone call and after explaining everything that I got, I'll throw up a picture really quick of what the truck looked like while I was getting the sub put in, how it was, like the seat was out, carpet was torn away. It was incredible. It was really cool. So I'll throw up a picture of that real quick, and then we'll get into story time of why it really sucks driving a lifted Tundra like this. Good. How are you?
I do good.
Oh, good.
What are you doing currently?
Story time. On my way driving through Carson City, there was... fixing my pants. So as I was driving through Carson City, I was... the way it's set up is we're building a freeway through there, and you have to go down like this residential street, I guess you could call it. I don't know what the exact correct term is. But I was at the stoplight, turning back onto like the old highway of what's not done yet, or the area that's been done. But there's an area. So I was driving through this area, like residential area, because the way Carson City is right now is we're building a freeway and it connects to through a residential road. The freeway ends, and it takes you back to the original road. So I was sitting at the stoplight. It's this big stoplight because there's a lot of cars, and I was turning left, and there's this diesel next to me. And diesel guys don't like a Toyota with 33-inch tires that's lifted with, it's customized. So, of course, he starts revving up his engine, shooting out black smoke at me, and I'm like, okay, dude, really? So, the light turns green, and, we come around the corner, and I'm driving normal because I'm not like, okay, dude, get over yourself, like, really? And so, he floors it and he shoots black smoke, and I was like, okay, you know what, fine. And this is like an old 1990s Ford, like a 99, like 2001 Ford with the 7.3. And it beat to hell. It's almost the same color as this truck, just like a little bit darker if you know that color from Ford. It beat to hell, like bone stock. And he's with his girlfriend, and he tries taking off. And I was like, okay, dude, really? So he's shooting out black smoke in my face. And so I punch it, and I go, and he's coming up, and we go right around back where the train museum is, and he's flying, and so I come racing up past him, and he gives me the meanest look, and his girlfriend just almost looks like embarrassed, like, why are you doing this? And so I go flying past him, and so he was like, okay, fine. So he's still really mad at me, and so we go up to the next stoplight, and it's red. And he's kind of like, this is him, and this is me. So he's kind of like diagonal. So like, here's the truck. He'd be like, I'd be here, and he'd be up front over there in the corner. So he starts, revving his motor again. He starts shooting black smoke onto my truck, and I'm like, dude, you gotta get over this, man. Just because, we race and I beat you, like it's over. It's done. There's nothing to talk about anymore. So he keeps going again, and he takes off again. And I was like, well, obviously there's a lot more traffic now, so I don't race him and stuff. And so he's sitting there. And he's doing his thing, and it bugs the living heck out of me, and they actually end up going into the same parking lot. And this has happened multiple times. Like one time I was sitting on my, someone's here. Jerry's here. Oh God. I'm vlogging. Hello. So I'm sitting at the stop sign over here on the my residential, this is like the actual residential road in my area. It's called County Road. Okay, why am I telling you that? So I'm sitting on the main residential road where I'm at, and it's this four-way stop, and I pull up, and before this 06 Dodge Cummins pulls up, lifted, he's doing his thing, and I pull up and I stop, and I'm like, why are you sitting there for so long? So he sits there, and as I start moving forward, he starts peeling out and burning out, and he just flips me off as I'm driving by, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? So anyways, diesel owners for some reason just don't like these Toyotas. So now after story time, it's a jam sesh time.
Jam sesh.
Alrighty, that's going to do it for this vlog today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. A lot more quiet, there's nothing really going on, but I just want to update you guys with the stereo system and why people hate Toyotas, especially when they're diesel owners. So
have a good one. Thanks for watching.
One more thing, or two more things, three more things, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.